if you want something bad enough, you can do it. It's just a matter if you want it that bad. If you want it that bad, you'll go out and fucking get it. If you want it, but you're lackadaisical about it, or you just think about it, and you don't take the fucking steps to get it, you're not going to get it. But if you're a fucking go-getter, and you have the mindset and the heart and the dedication and the drive to get it, you will fucking get it. You just got to put your mind to it and do it. We're heading to Levittown, PA, Bucks County, going to Red Rose, which ironically is on Red Rose Drive. So we're going to head there. Got some blood work back and have the doctor take a look at it. Make sure all is good and healthy. Now we get the day started. What is it, 2:30? Get started. You know, another thing I learned from my father, one of his many famous quotes that he probably still says today, because my dad's very good for repeating one-liners for like 34 years, so 34 years old. He always said, there's no such word as can't in the dictionary. So he goes, don't tell me you can't do something, just do it.
Absolutely in love with your labs. Total protein's fantastic, albumin's fantastic, your globulin's great, blood sugar's fantastic. Look at your electrolytes. Sodium, potassium chloride, all right. This is a measure of your kidney function, it's right on target. This is a measure of your liver function, that's fantastic. White cell mass, 8.4345, perfect. I love this. I don't have a complaint in the world, except I'd like you to donate a pint of blood.
Okay.
All right?
I can do that this weekend, probably.
All right, awesome. Awesome.
This is why you guys who are bodybuilders need to come to a doctor. And if you're in the vicinity, Red Rose Rejuvenation is where I come. Been coming to this, 3 years now?
Absolutely.
Because it was before Centurion was even around.
It was before Centurion was around. You know, it is. Our program is about monitoring. You know, a lot of guys will be in the gym and taking things without monitoring. Yeah. You know, you wouldn't put half a quart of oil in your car without checking the dipstick first. Well, exactly. Same concept here. Let's sample your labs. Let's see what's going on metabolically and make some adjustments.
So we're dipstick testers here.
That's a great analogy. I love that. We're dipstick testers.
So what we're going to do, he's going to laser. I don't really know. You can explain. I've been having some sort of, I thought it was allergic reaction. Started right around the Arnold last year, and I got these. I got it here too. Yeah, I got these.
They're hyperpigmentation. It's basically what it is it's a deposition of the cells that produce pigment in the skin, melanocytes, in the upper dermis of the skin. So what happens is it creates this like kind of hyperpigmentation effect. It's common in people who have repetitive trauma syndromes. Weightlifters, anybody who's a repetitive athlete. So we're going to use a special laser on it today called the PicoSure. And that PicoSure is going to disrupt the cells, the melanocytes that produce melanin, and soften it, start to dilute out the pigment. We disrupt melanocytes, we stop browning of tissue. And it's a sequential process.
It's not fucking synthol, idiots.
So it's a sequential process, so we have to do it every couple of weeks.
You know what that sign means? Mangia state zitto. Means shut up and eat in Italian. What a better place for a picture like that than an Italian kitchen or Italian bodybuilding kitchen. So there's been a lot of people, friends, people at college, high school, football, gyms, even training partners back in the day that, tried to really discourage me from obtaining my goals or distract me from what I was trying to do, or kind of tell me that I wouldn't make it or be where I am, or that my goals were unattainable. And as much as those people talked, it never affected me, because to me that shit didn't matter. You know, words are just that. They're just words. Anybody can say anything to you and get under your skin and piss you off and upset you. But in my eyes, words don't prove anything, it's actions. You can tell me I can't fucking do something. I might not do it the first, second, third, or maybe even the fucking 10th time, but I'm eventually gonna do it. So to me, if I wanna do something, it's not about if I'm gonna do it. It's just a matter of fucking when I'm gonna do it. If I'm gonna accomplish it on the first try, the second, we all get knocked down. But it's the guy that keeps getting up, that's the person that's gonna succeed and obtain his goals in life. All right, guys, so we're done filming here in Edison, New Jersey at Apollon Gym. This is the owner, Robert Samborski, professional MMA fighter. I've been training here since 2007 when I was just a 176-pound amateur. So it is now 2017, 10 years later. I'm still training at Apollon Gym, one of the hardest core gyms, if not only the world, the state of New Jersey, definitely. I'm not sure what your body power. Getting some morning cardio in. Normally do hit on the stairs, but since we're under 6 weeks out, and I'm really not far off of my competition weight, we're just doing about 40 minutes easy pace in the morning. This is only my third day of cardio, this entire prep, so I don't have much to be pissed about, but I still fucking hate it. I come down here, the basement, no TV, no nothing, and I go for about 10 minutes, then I go on the live feed, talk to fans, answer questions for about a half hour, and jump off and have breakfast right away and get my day started. So that's a daily routine. And if I don't do cardio, I just wake up and go right downstairs to the kitchen. But unfortunately, I gotta bang out these 40 minutes. So we'll catch you at the breakfast table. One of the many quotes that I've said was the first quote, and this quote stuck for me for now going on almost 10 years. In 2008, when I turned pro, I did an interview, and I had a lot of people hating on me before I turned pro, even online when I was just an amateur, you know, saying I sucked, I wasn't good enough, I don't have the genetics, yada, yada, yada. And that was back when like the online forums started and I was new, and I was just this, you know, like 25, 26-year-old kid, and I'm like, man, these fucking people hate me, they don't even know who I am. So I did one of my first interviews, and the gentleman asked me, you know, for all the kids out there that are trying to accomplish their goals in bodybuilding or life or whatever, you know, if there's people out there that tell them that like that they can't do something, they can't obtain a goal, or they can't accomplish a dream, you know, what advice would you give them? And my advice on camera, and it came out without me even thinking about it, was, man, if somebody tells you can't do something, tell them to go fuck themselves. And that's the damn truth. Because if you want something bad enough, you can do it. It's just a matter if you want it that bad. If you want it that bad, you'll go out and fucking get it. Well, Joe Tripoli is my brother-in-law. He's 36, 35. So, and I think that gym was open when he was in high school. So, he was in high school when we were fucking 15 to 18. So, and that probably more than 20 years. I don't know. Ask him to get there. Be there in less than a minute. Maybe go left on the Broad Street. It's right down the right-hand side.
I met, story with Guy is I met him through one of my buddies, that married guy's sister, Lisa. So I met him on a bachelor party. Of course, Guy is not drinking, but we had fun. You know, him and I clicked right off the bat, and kind of from there we just connected, talked, and we had this idea because Guy basically helped Dr. Kepko, who you already spoke with, helped us implement supplements into Red Rose. We started bringing protein, amino acids, and this is back when Guy was with BSN. We had all these women, middle-aged women, taking BSN products, which we thought was funny. But, you know, again, they were taking some protein, they're taking amino acids, but they were sticking to our diet regimen, basically. But we figured, you know, let's make our own products and go with it. So Guy came aboard, and it was lights out from there. I mean, immediately he gave us that presence of, you know, a huge company with still a small brand with no money. A huge following, and people kind of relate to him, I guess, with his hard work and dedication. You know, he's not, like, I can't say that he is a cocky ass, and, you know, we talk shit and fight all the time, but most people really enjoy him. They like his videos, his social media. I mean, constant people contacting him. We're doing his diet plans and stuff now. And it's funny when we bring, you know, 55-year-old Dr. Kepko, who's dressed like a doctor, you know, we're walking around acting like assholes. So, you know, Dr. Kepko kind of balances us out a little bit. But overall, you know, we fight a lot because I think I'm so business oriented. But again, Guy is such a presence that I don't think we'd be where we are without him. You know, probably you'll swell his head up a little bit that I say that, but there's times where we've got to the point where we'd argue so bad we just hang up the phone and scream at each other, but we always come back and realize that we came a long way as a company. We're only 2 years old, we're just going into our third year now, and you know, we're doing stuff we never thought we would. You know, our products are taking off. We're just getting really popular in Australia, so you know, hopefully there's more to come from us, and we're not a fly-by-night company, which a lot of people I think thought we would be. So.
Smell sauce and the smell of marinara sauce and lemon pledge. It's a good woman. Not enough people here that you gotta lock the front door too?
Hi! The door's always locked. I'm never without the door.
Alright, so we are in my hometown of West Milford. Heading to my parents' house, which in our two-car garage, my parents, and my father turned it into a butcher shop. My dad's been butchering deer as a service for over 30 years. He started off in the supermarkets back in the day as a butcher. And as you can hear, we have the dog in the back. She's getting all excited because we're almost there. Does it fucking look like it? Vegan. You want to be a vegan? Be a fucking ballerina.
Being vegan is like voting for Hillary.
As you know my son, and as you know things that he's said in the past, it's always hard work to get where you want to be, and you have to have the heart to do that. And we always felt that way about him, that the heart was always there. He might not have always gotten the chance the first or the second time around, but eventually he'll get his time. So he's always up against Jose, he's always up against Flex. And then, let's see, we have our other little guy, what's his name? Oh, not Henry. David. David Henry. Love David Henry. See, we know all those guys from going to all the competitions. We didn't go, did I go to the New York show? Yes, I was at the New York show. It was the day after my son's wedding this year. Yes, we were there for that. We were there for last year, so we saw him win back-to-back, which was really great. It always makes a mother proud. I was with him in Atlanta when he turned pro, as was my husband and my daughter. That was a really great moment. And then, of course, I had Dave Palumbo doing to me what you're doing to me right now. And that was a little embarrassing because that was on TV. Thank you. But, you know, I mean, it's always cool. A lot of people think because you're big and you have muscles and you're strong and, you know, that you're this really, how could I put it? You know, you don't have the compassion and you don't have the heart, and everybody expects you to be all big and rugged and all the time. And really, when you sit down and talk, and I've learned this from talking to a lot of the guys that I've met throughout the course of the years following him, they're all very soft-spoken guys. They're all very compassionate, and they're all just, it just blew me away that I was waiting for these guys to be like, so I guess maybe more manly. I don't know if that's the right word.
Why not?
Because not everybody's Catholic.
Well, it doesn't matter.
It does to the general population.
It doesn't.
Yes. I don't talk about religion or politics. I wear my cross, I'm not saying that.
Everyone was just very soft-spoken. And when I say manly, I don't mean muscles or anything you know, well, you could take that out.
Be genuine in
Well, you know how
in
people
delivery.
look at you and they already have an opinion of you before they really ever know you. So when you're looking at some of these really big guys that are heavyweights, and I've met a few of those too, and they're all such soft-spoken, very nice guys to sit and have a real conversation with, not like anything anybody would think that they were. So I guess the best way to put it is, you know, don't underestimate what you don't really know. Don't judge the book by its cover, because things are always different on the inside.
So we're all human. We all wake up every day and put our pants on one leg at a time. And it doesn't matter, through life, the outside influence. We're all going to go through shit. We're all going to, have deaths in the family. We're all going to lose friends. I've lost friends to overdoses, car accidents. Friends tell me they can't do something. It doesn't matter if your dad's an alcoholic, your mother's a heroin addict, or your parents left, or you're an orphan, or you don't have a lot of family. That doesn't matter. As long as you keep on that straight and narrow path throughout your fucking life and keep moving forward, you might get knocked side to side, but as long as you stay on that path, that doesn't fucking matter. You want to keep going straight until you reach your fucking final goal, and that's to be the best version of you that you want to be. So you hold the fucking pen. You write your own story. Don't let anybody or anything come in the way of your fucking dreams and your goals. And if anybody tells you can't do something along the path to life, you tell them to go fuck themselves.
I should be the Mad Max of the road. The Mad Max of the supplement reps. Those guys are cut from the cloth a few years back, right? Not this instant gratification social media shit. They showed up. Nobody's watching. Nobody's there to pat you on the back, kiss your ass. They showed up time after time.
Gotta get it, come on.
Wanting their time. You show up. Get knocked down, get the fuck up. Keep going. And he has a dog, so easy. Great hair I don't have. Charming I'm not. Shotgun I do have.